Hey there, how's it going, everybody? Brian Hoops, Midwest Market Solutions Insider TV commentaries. Our closing comments for Friday, November the 17th. This is a look at cattle on feed report that came out this afternoon. As we look here, let's take a peek at the on-feed numbers. Actual came at 106.3%. And you can see that is above last month and also above the average trade guess. So kind of a negative number there as far as on-feed as having more than what was expected. This, in fact, this is the highest on-feed number since 2011. The placements, as we talk about placements, this is the amount of cattle that are going into feedlots. This is a bearish number, 110.2%, well above the average trade guess, which was right around 108. And certainly a big number. It is down from last month, so that's a supporting feature, but on the flip side, it's the highest since 2011. So overall bearish report here because of bigger on-feed than expected and much bigger placements than expected, and biggest in the last 6 years. Marketings, how many cattle are being marketed last month? 105.6%. So we're doing better than a year ago, and that's not a real surprise. I don't think the trade is looking for 105.4, so just a little bit better than what the trade expected. You can tell by our cattle weights they're not increasing above last year's level, so that means we're remaining current and certainly reflective with 5.5% better than last year. It's better than last month, and on the positive, it's the highest since 2013. So some positive numbers there in the marketings, but overall it's a bearish report. Let's look at the cattle charts here. We were a little bit lower, about 50 lower going into this report. We're going to be down on Monday, and my guess is we're going to come down here. There's a combination of support here at this blue line as it intersects with the uptrend line, and on Monday that's going to occur right around 123.45. So we're looking for I think the futures to fall at least $1 lower, maybe $1.25 lower in the live cattle on Monday off of this chart action and the bearish report. And in the feeder cattle, much harder down day, 250 points lower in the feeder cattle, lowest for feeders since October 24th. And that part of that was because of higher corn prices. We'll flip to the corn chart here as we see corn come up, rally 6 3/4 cents on the day. This is going back to resistance now. This old support going all the way back to August 31, and at 344 1/4 we extend that resistance out, and we can see that it's going to be just above today's highs, which were 43.5. So we're up near that resistance. If we get above it, then we're going to test this resistance here in this 49 to 50 area, and I think there's going to be quite a bit of selling if we can get back into this this trading range that we've kind of been locked into here in this top end right around the 355 mark. So we're entering a zone here between 45 and this 55 where I think we're going to see quite a bit of farmers selling on rallies. And soybeans had a real strong day. There's dryness in Argentina. We've been talking about how it's been very dry in Argentina, and that dryness could translate into higher soybean prices, and that was really our best chance for a rally. We saw that today. We're up 20 cents in soybeans off of the dry weather forecast. Let's extend. This is the uptrend line. We've broken through it, but let's go ahead and extend it. And it looks like we're going to run into resistance on Sunday night up around 995. That's going to be our resistance point that we're going to run into on a higher opening. So that's about 3 to 4 cents higher than where we are at on Friday's close here. Of course, we get into this area. This is going to be a little bit of overhead resistance right up in here, 1009. So we've got another 18, 19 cents before we run into a lot of resistance, and I think there will be quite a bit of selling as we get up closer to this resistance point from producers. Wheat followed along as well, 6 cents gains in winter wheats, 5 cents in Kansas City coming off of some lows that were charted not too long ago. So look for lower cattle, higher Sunday night in the grains. Have a good weekend, everybody. This has been Brian Hoops. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.